Hi, welcome to Similar But Different, the podcast. Let's do that again. Okay. But I'm getting all the benefits.
Without having to pay.
Right.
Yeah, they screwed me. And then I found a bunch of friends that I was different from. I think I'd like the gram more if I got hit up in my DMs.
Okay, this should probably end. Hi, welcome to Similar But Different. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Jen.
Hey, Jen.
Hey, Rach.
How's it going?
It's good. It's real good.
We haven't seen each other in a minute.
Yes, but Thanksgiving was wonderful. I ate my fill.
Yeah.
Today's physical therapy session was sluggish since I only had one PT session last week because of the holiday. So not only did I pack on
You made it by rubbing your belly just then. You made it sound like I only had one PT session because I was too full.
I mean, I wouldn't have been able to make it. But yeah, no, it was a nice break.
Yeah. How did the sides situation end up?
It was a lot. It was still a lot.
Yeah.
We definitely made a lot more than we needed, but it was me and my brother's fiance, and I felt like we were able to get my mom to stay out of it.
Nice.
Which worked well.
Yeah.
And we crushed all the sides, and honestly, it was pretty chill. Other than honestly, the oven's the biggest mayhem.
Yeah.
How do we get it all in?
Right.
Well, luckily we had 2 ovens, but then you have to carry one oven over to the other house. It's the whole thing. What's going on with
I
you?
don't know. I'm hearing a clicking.
I hear it.
But what could it be?
Is it like a spring in your thingy?
That's, I guess.
There's a little bit of, oh, nope, commotion.
Yeah, I mean, I might.
It's like the thing when you're driving your car and something's making a lot of noise in the back seat. You're like, okay, this is gonna fucking drive me nuts.
It's
I need
not
it to stop.
making the noise when it's like this, but that's not.
Well, that doesn't work well. Well, yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna take your focus, isn't it? We can't have that. We can.
Wait. Oh,
Maybe it's just
I just want to make sure it's not getting. I think it stopped.
okay. Maybe it's because of the cold temperature up here.
Yeah.
It's creaking.
Sure. Yeah. That's
I don't know.
warm
I'm
in
making
here.
things up now.
What? I just moved my toes a little, and I was like, the feet too long.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah.
It's the struggle where I don't want to be objectified for my feet, but I also want to be comfortable, and we don't know how to change the video in the right way. So
if our feet don't show, we're now going to be objectified based on all the other things that they can see. So, just objectify me.
well, wow. Okay. I think we've talked about before. If you want to do what you want to do on your own time, that's fine. If you want to touch yourself to my feet, I can't control what you're going to do.
Man,
but I just don't like it when people make comments and say essentially, shut up, we only want to see your feet. And I'm like, well, then get your feet content elsewhere because this is not an only feet account.
Oh.
And they don't say that. They're like, oh, it would be great if you showed your feet.
Yeah, but we're not feet people.
Yeah.
But is there an only feet account? Because it should be.
I mean, there's
Should
feet
be.
accounts. Yeah.
Oh yeah, like the feet finder things.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've talked about that.
Yeah. I honestly would love to have someone on and interview them
Who's into
about their feet.
We should have a fetish episode.
Yeah, but we need someone who's willing to be open and talk about their fetish.
I would say that I could do
pretty bland.
Yeah.
Pretty white bread. So
yeah. I'm not sure. I mean, I think I'd be open to trying things. Certain things, no, I'm not open to that.
Sure. Okay.
Like the feet thing. I mean, I can't say that I'm not trying. I just don't. That's not it. I see a foot and I'm not actually feet absolutely disgust me if I'm being honest.
But you would allow someone else to be into your feet?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Why not?
That's kind of how I feel too.
Yeah. Anyways, we digressed.
Yeah.
To feet.
So the sides. I'm scared to move now.
Yeah, we did new sides, which I liked.
Wait.
Yeah. Yes.
In addition to.
No, we cut out mashed potatoes, which I was a little upset by. But
wow, I feel like that's a core Thanksgiving side.
Right? That's what I said. But I'm gonna get it with I got it with my husband's family. With
Okay,
Nathan.
nice.
Why did I say my husband?
I
What
don't
the
know.
fuck?
It felt weird.
It was weird. I didn't like it. Anyways, got it with Nathan's family, so I was happy with that. But we had sweet potatoes because I guess that's what someone wanted, and then a potato casserole.
Oh, yum.
So
Okay, that's good.
good.
You had various potato
Yeah, with the
options.
like cornflake crunch.
Oh,
It was
yum.
quality. And then the corn pudding.
Oh, yeah. We love a corn pudding.
It's hard to do. She crushed it.
Yeah?
Like it was one of Nathan and I's favorites.
Nice.
We were like trying to take
This is your
all of it.
future sister-in-law?
Yeah.
Nice. Well
She
done,
she did a
future
very good
sister-in-law.
job. Very good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't hate it, but I like it.
That's usually what I don't hate it means. You're like, "But do you like it?" "No, but I
Mm,
don't hate it."
that's it. Yeah.
When we were in Georgia, we went to a little town called Dahlonega,
Nope.
and, surprised you aren't familiar with it because it is where they have filmed the majority of Hallmark Christmas classics.
Ah,
Little
there's
Christmas
like a
town.
town for Hallmark movies to be filmed.
Yeah. Well, so Georgia in general, because of tax breaks, a lot of movies and TV are filmed there.
Okay, smart. Cool.
And then this little town of Dahlonega, apparently, a lot of
Dahlonega.
Hallmark Christmas movies are filmed there.
Did Hot Frosty get filmed there?
Hot Frosty is a Netflix original.
Okay, but Netflix clearly does now Hallmark brand movies.
Yeah, we did watch Hot Frosty. And we watched the Lindsay Lohan movie.
Which one? The one where
the new one?
Because doesn't she have one that's like Irish Wish?
That's not that one.
Lindsay Lohan, man, you still got it.
Yeah.
Huge fan.
Though,
Best part of
I
Hot
noticed
Frosty.
her forehead doesn't move a lot, so
Well, you know, Botox
Sure.
will do that for you. Good for you.
yeah. And then Hot Frosty has Gretchen Wieners in it.
Yes, and my favorite part of Hot Frosty, which by the way, I thought both movies were completely terrible cheesy. I mean, but
I thought you were
it's-
going to say excellent.
No,
I
it's
was
what you're
like,
getting. Like
yeah.
you should expect going into
I'm going to
those
say I
movies.
didn't hate it, but I didn't like it.
I didn't. That's exactly.
Yeah.
I didn't hate it, but I didn't like it.
It was fine.
That's the right way to do it.
It was an experience to do around the Christmas time.
Yes. Best part of the movie though was when they do that like crossover where they have the Lindsay Lohan movie on the TV that she's Gretchen Wieners just flipping through the channels, and then she's just like, so weird. That looks like someone I went to high school with.
Oh, that's funny. I didn't notice that.
God,
I
I
wasn't
love
fully paying attention during.
I
the
don't
entire
blame you
film.
for that.
I had things to do, and I don't know what those things were,
But it was not watch
maybe I was
a
packing.
cheesy Hallmark film.
Well, yeah. So Thanksgiving was good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you went to a whole Hallmark town, so that's fun.
Yeah, it was fun. I should have brought it. I got you a Christmas present.
Shut up.
It's not related to Hallmark Christmas movies, but
In the town though.
I knew I wanted to get you something, and then I saw this, and I was like, "This is good. She'll like this."
See, and because of what you've just said, I already know I'm going to love it. And we've talked about gift giving before. It didn't feel forced, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
You saw something, you thought of me. That is the only way you
it's the
should give
best.
gifts.
And so then I'm like
that.
excited to give it to you. And it's
Yes.
not like a forced giving occasion. You know?
Exactly. 100. I love this.
Yeah. I now I'm annoyed because I wanted to like bring it and give it to you on the pod. Maybe next week.
We'll do a whole pod for that.
A whole pod for you opening your present.
Yeah. Well, you know, I got you something, but it's not really a you, it's a us.
Oh.
So now I feel like it's not fair. It was going to be like a podcast.
No, but the whole point of
True.
gift giving.
We've talked about this, so you probably already know.
Which is funny because I also thought about getting us something for the pod, and now I'm like, it would be very funny if we
got the same thing,
exact same thing.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't do that, but yes. And unfortunately, sorry for listeners, it is not audio. Someone to come in and fix the audio. Oh, yeah. Rachel's still working on that. They're like, that's what you need for Christmas.
Yeah,
fix that.
It was really sad. I actually listened to the Laundry Habits episode today.
Not yet.
Because I was like, I don't even remember what we talked about, and then I need to like refresh myself when I make clips for things.
Mm-hmm.
And in it, I laugh really hard at your Santa impression, which you can't hear. And I even say in the episode, what's so sad is this is probably going to get cut out because sound problem. Like I say that in it as I'm laughing.
So People don't even know why you're laughing. It doesn't even sound.
Yeah.
Oh,
But I will say,
man.
I was
There's a
listening
lot of
and
joy.
laughing about stuff, and Skylar was like, "Are you, like, laughing at yourself?" And I was like, "You
Is
know
that
what?
bad?
You gotta enjoy your own product. Because
Yeah,
if you don't enjoy it, other people aren't gonna."
it's true. And also, I can't help it that I'm funny,
Right,
Skylar. I
that
laugh at
I'm
myself.
hilarious. It's really funny when I'm listening back if, I don't know, you will say something and I will think a response in my head, and then that's what I end up saying on the podcast. I'm like, "Wow, I'm very predictable. I know myself."
Just continue repetition. It would be better if it was something unique and you forget, and then it would be,
Well, no, like, when I listen to this no, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, you'll
Instead,
say
you're like,
something, and I'm like, "Oh, this is how I would respond to that. I don't remember how I responded." And then I'm like, "That
nailed it.
is what it was."
I like that.
But in listening, I realized I have some updates for you.
Yes,
We
please.
talked about snoring and earplugs, and I said I ordered some, like, $40
Yep.
earplugs from Loop.
Okay.
I'm sure you've probably seen ads for them.
Maybe.
I am very pleased.
Really?
Yes.
So does it have like a little circle
Yep.
and it like covers it like a headphone
Yeah.
and they have different sizes to fit your ear?
Yeah. But it's, like, flat, so, like, when I lay, it's so comfortable because, like, with the cheap foam ones, not
They
comfortable.
stick out too.
Yeah, and because of all the different sizes, apparently I have an extra small ear hole, but I can just, like, perfectly shove it in there and it stays, and they do not get uncomfortable through the night.
I love that
I've used
because
them 2 or 3 times now.
I purchased a pair. Well, because like when you told me, and I
Wait,
couldn't
of that
wait.
brand?
It sounds like the exact same brand because I got it on Amazon, but it has like the circle and the different sizes.
Yeah, okay, well, which one did you get?
I don't know. I got like a cheap
'Cause I
version.
I looked on Amazon because I wanted to get them quicker to
Yeah.
bring to my trip, but then the specific ones for, like, intense cancellation, because 'cause I'm a sensitive sleeper, I'm
Same.
learning, they weren't on Amazon.
See, and I have not tested mine yet because I got them because I was like, he was snoring nonstop, and it was like, I'm never gonna get relief from this. Maybe he was just congested because since
It's
I've
gone?
gotten them,
Oh.
he has not snored. Yeah, isn't that
Well, now
weird?
you're ready for the next time he's sick, but not sick.
Yes, yeah, but they don't sound like they're as good as yours. But I'll
But
let you
we don't
know.
know,
We don't know yet,
you know?
but yours worked.
I mean, maybe you need a lower decibel blockage than I need.
Yeah, because I might not be as light of a sleeper as you.
Yeah.
That's great. I'm excited because one, I'm assuming that means you're sleeping better.
Yeah.
Ah,
I mean, before I had
blessed.
just been, like, it's my sleep for me is weird where, like, if like, I wake up and I hear the snoring, and it's like he won't snore the entire night. Like, probably usually, like, after, I don't know, a couple of intense ones, he'll stop.
Goes
But,
away.
like, if it's consistent for, like, a minute, I'm like, I will never fall back asleep.
Yes.
And so I just would, like, move to the guest room at, like, 3 a.m.
Oh wow, you're better than me. I pushed him awake every time.
Yeah, well, where would you go to sleep?
Well, I would send him into his room
Okay. Well, see,
on the
I
couch.
do sometimes do that, but then I'm like, if it happens twice, to make this a consistent not problem, I do need to remove myself from the situation.
Oh, see, that's nice of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, when he was first doing it, he woke up and he was like, "Fuck this, I'm staying in the other room tonight." And I was like, "Yeah, because you're the problem. Don't try to make it out like I'm the
Yeah, but it's
problem."
not their fault.
Eh, I mean, I guess yeah, he was
If he
congested,
was
poor thing.
choosing to snore, then yeah, calls
I
for
mean, but if
divorce.
it's a new addition, hello, I married someone who didn't snore.
Right. I didn't sign on for this.
We had practice runs. This didn't happen before. That sounds weird.
Well, that's why you live together before getting married. You know what's crazy that people, well, I feel like actually I don't know the statistic. I assume definitely more people do now than they did 50 years ago.
I assume so.
But like, wow,
I
the
can't
amount that
imagine.
you learn about someone.
Yeah. We have our neighbors, they're very religious. It's a bunch of guys, but they stay by themselves and this one guy just moved out because he's getting married.
Yeah.
And they weren't living together, but they could have. She could have easily moved in. So and he was like, "Yeah, no, I'm moving out because I'm getting married, so we're gonna move in together." And I was
Yeah.
like, "That's a weird concept to hear about, just in today's world."
Yeah.
Just, I don't know anyone that did that.
You know, I wonder, I feel like technically my brother and sister-in-law didn't live together before they got married.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, when people are like, how's married life? I said there's no difference.
Right.
But the other people have actually a big difference.
Yeah.
So just to answer that question better, I wish we. No, I'm just kidding.
We did not live together.
Oh, okay. What else?
Um,
The headphones or the earplugs were a big one.
yeah, and I honestly feel like I had other things, and one of my flaws is I was actually listening to the episode when I was at the gym this morning, and I was like, I don't need to write down these things for callbacks. I will remember. And I was like, no, you won't. You should write them down. But I was like, no, I'm doing planks. I will remember. And
And
I
you're
did
not.
not.
You're not remembering.
But I
That's
remembered
fine.
the headphones.
Yeah. I have a where is it? It's a wherever. I now have a case on my phone again.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's a major update.
Dropped it. It wasn't great. And so now I'm like, yeah, I'm an idiot. So put it right back on.
Okay.
Luckily it's fun. Like it's still you can't tell unless you like really look at it. But yeah, I went with a clear one like we talked about. I don't even know where my phone is. Whatever. It's not important.
I did take the case off my phone.
Mm.
I mean, I put it back on because I'm not a psychopath, as you like to say. And realized how disgusting it was, and I should wash or like
Oh, clean the
clean it.
case.
It's really gross. But I did like the way it felt, like the light thinness in my
Right?
hand.
It
But I
is
also was like,
nice.
I think my hand is so accustomed
The
to the
big bulk.
weight and thickness of the case that I'm even more likely to drop it without a case.
Yes. And I drop it more now, I feel like, or I was dropping it more without a case because it slides. So how it fell was it was in my hoodie and I bent over and it slid right out. Whereas when a case is on it, it sticks in there
Yeah, or falls and doesn't
and is
break.
protected.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah. Ah. Yeah. So
Um,
we're back. We're back on.
Also, just to call it out for people who listen but don't watch, we do have a new light that adds coziness to the room and for the Christmas spirit. It's nice
Yeah.
and red. I really like it.
I like it. I wish I could do like green and red, but it would probably be like an aggressive strobe flash or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, and I don't
This
want
is
that.
very subtle and clean
Yeah.
with my retro Christmas.
Yeah, it's nice.
Big fan.
Well, any other life updates?
Oh shit. See, I forget too. I feel like I was like, no, we can't talk until we get on the pod.
Yeah.
And then I got on the pod. Oh, I will say watch the Martha Stewart documentary on
Oh,
Netflix.
yeah.
We were talking about that briefly. And one, I had no idea. I thought she went to prison for insider trading.
Mm.
Like that she did a wrong thing. Man, they were going after that lady. She went to prison for lying to the FBI. Not for like lying.
Really?
Yeah, like lying.
I thought it was because she didn't pay her
And it was
taxes.
he said, she said. No, see, it was all like this weird shit. She sold some stock before the company like earnings came out, and it was bad earnings, so she would have lost like only like 45 grand. So also, this is when she became a billionaire.
Right.
So I don't think she would care about that loss or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting those numbers wrong, but they basically said that she knew because she was friends with the guy's company. And I was like, in this scenario, you shouldn't let people who are friends with people have their friend stock, whatever. That's a different. And the guy even is like, yeah, no, I did not tell. I did not talk to Martha Stewart or tell her about the upcoming earnings or whatever it was that was going to say that our drug's not working. And he was like, the FBI offered him, they would let him off because he got in trouble for doing it. They were like, we will drop charges against you if you give us Martha Stewart. And he was like, no. And so they just found some other patsy to give him to her and had to get her on lying. Yeah.
Wow. And how long was she in jail for?
150 days.
Wow.
Go, Martha.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, I wound up liking Martha Stewart after this.
Interesting. Because I feel like it's shitty of me to say that I don't like her. Like,
I was
I've never.
indifferent.
Yeah. I'm just like, I don't know. The once I was at like virtual conference and she was the keynote speaker, and in it she did talk about this experience of like the justice system and going to jail. She kind of briefly mentioned it, but she sounded just like very like defensive and annoyed by it, which fair.
I get it.
But also I was just like, Girl, it's about email.
Oh,
Like,
shit,
I was
yeah.
like, why are you bringing up your drama on this
It's
platform?
funny. No, she's a boss.
I do
Like,
like that she's friends with Snoop Dogg.
yeah, and I think that's I was like, "Oh, she's cool. She's probably lighting up, getting high, having a good time with old Snoop Dogg." No, she's a fucking, like, "I'm gonna get shit done." Like,
Yeah.
she's self-made
Yeah.
I think that's just all of it was very impressive. So I liked the documentary, Martha, thank you.
Okay, I haven't really had an interest in watching it,
I
so maybe I should.
I was kinda bored, threw
Yeah.
it on, and I was like, "Oh, yeah, Martha Stewart is all of us who get called a bitch just if we wanna act like a man and do things a man would do."
Yeah. And then I'm like, "Oh, is that my, like, internalized sexism? And maybe that's why I feel like I don't like Martha Stewart because of her, like, intense energy."
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm the problem. It's me.
It's hi.
Hello.
Damn. No, you'll watch it though. I would recommend it. It's
Okay.
pretty good.
I know we've talked about this before and you hadn't. Have you watched any of the Simone Biles documentary?
No, I still
Okay.
haven't.
I think the third part, it's a 3-parter. The third one came out and I haven't watched that yet.
What's
I
that
think
on?
it's on Netflix.
How come? Okay,
And I
Netflix.
think
Your
you should enjoy
algorithms are
that.
off because I've not seen that.
Okay. Yeah, you should watch it.
Yeah, they sold me Hot Frosty over that,
Yeah.
so I'm a little upset now. God, how did I watch Hot Frosty? That's just ugh.
Okay. My hot frosty hot take. You know when he's shirtless all the time? I His muscles are too intense. Like,
What?
I don't like that, and I don't like bulging veins, and I'm just like, "You're not gonna be nice to cuddle with." Like, yes, like, a toned body is nice, but I just, like I don't know.
Yeah, I I felt like because it's Ted from Schitt's
Yeah.
Creek. I felt like they made Ted ugly from the face up, and I don't know if it was because I was so focused on the face down
But he's
or the neck
has
down.
hot body in Schitt's Creek too.
Yeah, yeah. I think it was all great. Whatever Ted was doing, crushed it. Ted, huge fan. I think it was the long hair that threw me off.
Yeah, okay.
I just felt like his face wasn't giving "I'm attracted to
But
you"
do you
vibes.
see that body and you're like, "I wanna jump on that"? 'Cause I don't. It's too much. You can. We can be different.
I mean, I think I see it and I'm like, yeah, what's that like?
And do you like bulging veins?
So
Because I have a theory that only men
probably,
like
yeah.
bulging veins, and they're like, "Other women like this." I'm like, "No, they do
No, they
not."
don't. Yeah, no, I don't think it's the veins for me. Like I it's I have a problem when like I can't distinguish your neck from your shoulders and like all that's connected. That's
Yeah.
too muscular for
Or if you
me.
kinda walk like
Yeah, like a you can't
I don't even know how to
a little
describe
stiff
it.
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I
Like,
felt
if you
like he
can't put your
was
arms down,
yeah, no, you
that's
gotta
too much.
lats are too much. Yeah, for
Yeah.
me. For
Yeah.
us, apparently. I thought he was doing all right with it.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if I noticed the bulging veins.
Yeah, there was, like, one scene where he was leaning into a car window, and I also am, like, weird about veins, they freak me out, and so I also was like, "Ugh," like, I just imagine, like, a needle pricking them and blood going everywhere, and I
Oh,
don't like that,
Jesus.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't love
It's
that
very
either.
upsetting.
Ah! Yeah, no, I will say I just think that the male leg is underrated
Right,
because
you love a male leg.
I was gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn. I'm
Damn indeed.
curious if his legs were any good, but we'll never know, okay? Because Frosty apparently didn't show us his legs.
No, he did not, but he did wear that scarf.
He did wear
I
that
guess
scarf
that is what kept him
all
alive.
the time.
I was like, "If you're so warm, take the scarf off." Then I realized it was the magic scarf that brought him to life.
Yeah, I kinda someone at, physical therapy mentioned this, and
Wow.
I think I
Hot
kind of
Frosty's
agree.
really getting around.
Yeah, it's seriously. Um, and I kind of agree. That is creepy. It's got a creepy concept if you think about it, because this
It
snowman's
is
like a
weird.
child,
Yes, and then I know this is stupid, it's a movie called Hot Frosty, but I'm like, "Why does he know how to do this, but not know how to do this?"
right? It's just and it's like she's
And
this
also, are
older
you
woman.
really gonna fall in love with the snowman? You're gonna fuck the snowman? And
Exactly.
the whole town is just like, "Oh,
Okay with
yeah,
this?
we are all aware he is a snowman turned human?"
Yeah. But he's like a newborn child in the brain and acts like a child everywhere he goes. And this older lady's like, I'm into it. I'm
Yeah.
into this snowman.
Yeah. I can't imagine
It's creepy.
gathering all my friends around to oogle at the hot snowman man.
Are you talking about the old ladies?
Yes.
That's hilarious though. Cause I mean they're like,
But I feel
ooh,
like that is such a
fix that light
that is
bulb.
such a common trope with
It
like the
is.
elderly in these types of movies. And I
You don't
just,
like it.
maybe it's just because I can't see myself doing it, but maybe it's also because I'm not at an age yet where like
I feel like you
it's so
usually see like the creepy
unattainable.
old man doing it, and you don't get called a creepy old lady when you do it. But in reality, you're still creepy.
Yes, it's weird.
Yeah. But
Sexual
old creepy
harassment.
ladies can be creepy, just as creepy as men.
Yeah.
Something to aspire to.
Can't wait to be a creepy old lady.
It's like a passage, a rite of passage. I've gotten old enough to now I can be creepy.
You
Hey,
know
fix
what?
that light bulb with your shirt off.
I think I will strive to
Not.
not objectify the young people and not be the creepy old lady.
Yeah, that's not what I'm looking forward to.
Instead, I'll just do it to Skylar. And he'll be
Yes.
like, it's not safe for me to get up on that ladder. I'm 82.
How dare you?
Get the road, boy. Um, okay, we're going off the rails.
Yeah.
Did you have a topic in mind, or should we
Did I have a
pull from the
topic?
box?
I mean, I don't know if I had a topic, but it is Christmas time, and I feel like I just always want to talk Christmas.
Okay.
Just because when you walked in, all my Christmas decor sparked
We can
this
chat
smile.
about have you done any Christmas shopping? Did you do any Black Friday, Cyber Monday
My
shopping?
God. Okay, yes, we should talk about this because I have a problem.
Okay.
Someone needs to cut me the fuck off. I told Nathan that today. We need to cut me off. Can't have access to buying something.
Okay.
I have spent so much money over the last 4 days, and it's not okay. Like,
Yeah.
you saw my
Tell me
shoes.
about it.
I have too many shoes, bought more.
Okay. Citizens, Jen, I feel like once a month is like, so I got a pair of new shoes. And which is great. That's what brings you joy. That's wonderful. But I just think it's funny because you don't leave the home.
I don't.
And it's not that you wish you could more. You like have opportunities and choose not to.
Yeah.
Yet you have so many shoes.
Oh my gosh, yes, I love it. But it's like a disease. I'm literally cannot stop, like, scrolling
And
through and looking at things I wanna buy. Shoes. A
do you
lot of
wear them
shoes.
all?
Yes.
Okay.
There's one pair I haven't worn, but they're, like, special.
Okay.
They're, like, white.
I I very much struggle with having things that I don't use,
Mhm.
or that serve too much of a similar purpose.
Oh. Oh, interesting. I get
Because I
that.
really think I'm like, okay, if I have like 10 pairs of shoes, but I 95% of the time always want to wear these 2 pairs, then like
Oh.
why do I have the other 8 pairs?
Yeah, see, I wanna wear a different pair of shoes, like, every day.
Okay. And like, do you wear shoes around the house?
I do sometimes. Recently, I've been really into my slippers
Yeah, I was like, do you put an outfit together to
based on
work from
shoes.
home and incorporate shoes into that?
Actually, no, I don't do that, but I do put like, when I'm going out somewhere.
Yeah, which
It's all about
is
the shoes. Starts with the shoes, builds up.
okay.
Yeah. But, like, it's like shoes is one of my problems, but then Thanksgiving's a holiday where I was gonna be in front of people,
Mhm.
so I had to pick out outfits of what
Yeah.
to wear. And for some reason, every time I go in my closet to pick out a pair of jeans, I hate everything that I have.
Okay.
I hate everything. I think my bottoms don't match the tops that I have anymore, and then the bottoms that do match my tops are uncomfortable, so then I have to figure out a top that I could technically wear with the new bottoms. Like, it's this whole thing. I like the trend into bigger jeans, just is not a good look for me. It's
Really?
just
I've seen you wear them and I think it works.
I don't think I can pull it off. I just don't. I mean, I don't know.
Who's telling you this? I
Me,
was gonna say,
myself,
is it
looking in the
Nathan?
mirror.
Because men don't like baggy jeans.
They don't. Nathan doesn't mind as long as, my butt sticks out a little
Yeah.
bit. As long as you can still see that there's a butt there
Yeah.
and not like it doesn't look like you have a diaper
You're not
butt is
wearing
what he calls it.
Jinkos. Yeah.
Yeah. Diaper butt's a bad look. We try not to diaper butt. But
Well, even though, but skinny jeans can give you a diaper butt
What?
because once they start stretching out a little bit when you wear them
Oh,
too much, and then you get that sag ass, and
sag ass.
it is not cute.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's even more unflattering than just like loose jeans everywhere.
Yeah, loose jeans are so comfortable.
Yes.
But I just can't get on board fully because I just get irritated with myself. Or that's not myself, I guess you'd say. I get irritated that I don't think I look as good as I want to.
Do you want me to challenge you to start putting together an outfit when we record the pod, and then I will hype you up?
See, Rachel doesn't like that I'm in my physical therapy
I
outfit still.
I
I'm kidding. I'm
am
kidding. Although we did before we started podcasting. I was like, God, you look so cute, and I look like I don't know, a little boy.
and I'm an old man.
That's what you say, but I don't believe it. That is what we need to do. Challenge accepted.
Okay.
I will put together outfits, and honestly, I'll have more
Maybe I'll
options
start
from all the
wearing
stuff
all
I bought.
black and dress down.
Yeah, there you
Oh
go.
my gosh, it would be. I was like, I don't know if I challenged you to dress like me, like what would you do? Whereas if I had to dress like you, I would wear black track pants, a black long sleeve shirt or t-shirt, or a jersey of some sort, maybe a soccer jersey.
Yep, there you go.
And sneakers.
Am I that? Just easy? Yes, I am. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
I feel like you would feel too uncomfortable if you tried to dress like me because you'd be like, maybe I could wear something colorful, and you'd be like,
Yeah.
but you could lean into my grandpa style instead of my kindergarten teacher style.
I feel like that's kind of what this is. It's a blend of teacher slash grandpa.
Yeah.
But like cute grandpa.
Yeah.
The vest
All
is
grandpas are
in.
cute.
Vest is in.
Thank you. I am very into my vest.
Yeah, I'm into
See
it.
my vest made of pure gorilla.
I love
Have
when
you
you break out in song and I have
The
no idea what you're
Simpsons,
talking.
that episode?
I have not seen that episode.
Oh, okay.
Huge fan of that though. Like your song.
Oh, it's like The
Your
Simpsons.
songs. Killed it. Did the Thanksgiving song hit? Like, did people love it?
I think so.
All right. People, Skylar, did you like it? Hopefully.
Yeah,
I'm sure
you
you
did.
did.
Yeah, we got some positive reactions.
I love that.
On that.
Yeah.
Okay, so what else have you been buying?
Oh my God, everything.
Just
Rachel,
gifts for you?
I'm gonna name the places that I bought shit from. And yeah.
Okay.
So obviously Amazon, a couple times. Amazon's just I can't. Why do you do it to me?
See, I haven't been buying anything on Amazon, but more so I finished buying all of Skylar's presents
nice. Yep.
this past weekend, and we haven't been able to figure out how to like separate the account enough to be like he doesn't get emails when I purchase something. And
Oh.
so yeah, it's just like risky business. And he'll like go in if you go into like check your orders or something, it'll show you all the things that you purchased, and I don't want to give the surprise away. So
I don't know how ours are separate.
I avoid. Yeah, other people's are, and I have tasked Skylar with
With figuring
splitting
it
ours
out.
up, and he's tried a couple times, and like he's gonna be able to figure out it. I just like if it's something like that, I'm like he can do this.
Yeah.
I cannot, or I could, but he can do it faster, and he can't figure it out. So that's why I'm like, then I can't.
Yeah.
But I also am like, but you can. Why haven't you?
Amazon can do a lot. He'll be able to figure it out. Yeah. Amazon's pretty good. But they have all my money. And then all my money.
Jeff
Etsy.
says thank you. Oh yeah, I've been getting some stuff off Etsy.
Etsy's been clutch. Super clutch.
But that's good. Spending your money with Etsy.
Yeah.
You're supporting the small biz.
I'm a huge fan of Etsy. Nike, obviously.
Obviously.
Duh. J. Crew Factory.
Okay.
Hello.
Now I do want to ask, are these all gifts for you?
No.
Okay.
It's not all me.
That's
but
okay
it's
if
majority.
it is.
It's majority.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
I did buy so the place where I get massages, they do Black Friday discounts on gift cards.
Oh yeah.
And so I was like, well, this is me saving money because I go to this place regularly. So I got myself a gift card to there. And then I also have been wanting to get a facial. And so Sense of Serenity was doing like 15% off gift cards. So I got myself a gift card to there. And I was like, ah, yes, happy Cyber Monday to me.
See, but that's just smart.
Yeah.
It's like smart shopping.
Yeah.
Mine's careless and reckless. It's just, yeah. And then, shit, ASOS took my money.
What did you get at ASOS?
Saks.
Saks? I don't even like... Well, this is just interesting because like these are not places that.
So the reason I got Saks is because I get a $50 credit.
Oh, from your credit card.
Yep.
Okay, that makes sense.
So I have to buy something every 6 months. So this was my purchase for that 6 months.
What did you get?
Oh my God, I'm so excited. It's a gift for me. Grimace. I I splurged a little. I didn't splurge a little because I could have paid way more for this, but I got 2 gold necklaces, like real 14 karat gold. Hopefully they will go well together. And I'm hoping that I can keep them on without it like
tarnish. I would hope so.
Yeah.
If you pay
Yeah.
good money for them, if they're real gold, then yeah.
Supposed to be.
Yeah.
Saks, don't let me down.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that I did that.
Saks is class. So I assume, I don't know.
Whenever you go to the like homepage, I usually
never
only
been.
like shop sale.
I've never been to the website. I've never been inside.
When you go to the website, it's kind of a little scary because like the things on there that they're showing and highlighting to buy are like $1,500 plus.
Oh no.
Yeah. Like it's insane.
You know how if you go to like a brewery website and it says, "Are you 21 or over?" When you go to Saks, does it say, "Is your household income over
$500,000
before you can enter this website?"
I feel like it's probably you have to be like over $1 million. It's insane.
Yeah.
I have to narrow it down on items that are $50 or less.
And then
so
you're
it's
like,
typically
here's
all
a
sale
single
items.
sock.
Yeah. I got Nathan a single polo.
Nice.
That was the last 6 month
Yeah.
purchase. So this time it's me. Hey. Yeah. I'm there's something I'm forgetting. Kohl's. Also,
Oh, I got something from Kohl's.
what is
It arrived
just
today.
like it's just not okay. It's not okay.
I mean, why is it not okay?
It's just unnecessary. I don't need the things that I bought. I know I don't need them, but I like it.
Okay.
And it was like, I don't know. Part of me thinks that like, the marketing aspect of like Black Friday and Cyber Monday got me. It just got me this year, real bad.
You know, they don't even... Places don't always have their best sales on Black Friday, Cyber Monday, but it's just the hype.
It's the hype. I was also kind of bored. God, that's a terrible reason to buy something, but it's true.
You know what I have been wanting, and this is good information to share with the citizens.
Okay.
So, and I was thinking about it, Black Friday, Cyber Monday shopping. Red light masks are very in right now, I assume.
I don't know what that is.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Those like masks that people wear on their face, they're red light masks, and it's just like good for like collagen production and stuff like that. But like the cheapest ones are like $250.
Right,
and you
cool.
just like wear them for like, I don't know, 10, 30 minutes a day or whatever. And then we had lunch with a friend whose boyfriend does marketing for Botox. And so I was like, oh, what are his like insider knowledge?
Tips.
And he said that most people who get Botox don't need it. And so I was like, excellent. I don't need it. I will consider myself as someone who doesn't need it. And 2, that he hasn't seen these red light masks enter like med spas yet. And because of that, he thinks they're not like at a level of being quality enough.
Oh, interesting. Because like if they were, they would be
in the med spas. And they would be more widely used because they're like, oh yeah, if this is something that works that we can charge people for.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, excellent. I just saved myself $250 to $300.
I was confused when you were first talking about it because I was assuming like a mask is something you have to like wash off and on.
Oh, yeah. It's like you wear it.
Yeah. I mean, I figured that out eventually.
Yeah,
The
yeah, yeah,
context
yeah.
clues, but
Sorry.
no, it's fine. I'm an idiot apparently for not knowing what that is.
I just one of my flaws is that I assume if I see something on the internet or if I know a fact, everyone else, of course, has to know it, which
Totally.
is actually a shame because I think that just like hits to an insecurity of like, well, of course, if I know this, other people must know it, you know?
Oh shit. No.
Yeah.
I yeah. I don't know a lot of things.
And I like forget how, everyone's algorithm is different.
Yeah. I've been trying to stay off of it. The socials.
Then
That's
how are you so targeted and pressured to buy stuff?
well, that's me. I go to these places and just scroll.
Oh. Or
Because
like
if you're not
emails?
scrolling on Instagram, you're scrolling on Amazon's just like what's
See, I don't
available.
like to do that.
You're scrolling on ASOS, what's new.
We've talked about this. No, that
Nike.
does not bring me joy at
Oh
all.
my gosh, I'm obsessed with it. It's
No.
like I
I do
replaced
not
the
even think
addiction.
it's fun.
I can't stop.
Like,
I mean,
I'd
I'm
rather be in a
trying to.
store, touching the fabric, seeing the options.
Could care less.
I like the tapping through page after page. Boring.
Yeah, I don't know, that's me. That's how I've replaced the one scrolling into that with that.
And it's actually probably, well, maybe better for your mental health, but worse for your bank account.
It's very bad for my bank
I
account,
don't
which
know
is gonna
what. I
eventually be
cannot get
bad for my
comfortable.
bank account.
My
Me
back's
too.
really
Is it
bothering
you
me.
that keeps moving that's causing me to feel like I need to keep moving? I don't know.
You're right.
I'm gonna
It's
blame you
my
for
fault.
it. It's literally, I pointed that finger quick.
Okay, you just keep talking, and I'm gonna look over here because that is
I realized I forgot to mention one of my most exciting updates. I feel like I already told you, but I must not have. I have a new podcast that I listen to that I should shout out.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you have a new podcast, and I
Oh
was
God,
like,
no.
I'm not excited
Not
for you.
excited
I'm
about that.
extremely jealous and feeling small.
Yeah, no. So this podcast, I feel like aligns very much with what we like to, say. It's except for it's more of like newsworthy.
Okay.
Um, my lawyer Jordan, or what Jordan is my lawyer. It's called Unbiased. Is the podcast that she does,
Okay.
and it's this chick who's a lawyer who literally just reads the news and does research and answers people's questions based on like actual research and facts, and
Oh,
not like
cool.
it's not opinionated. I've listened to like 10 or 12 episodes. She's yet to give
Okay.
her opinion on any of it, which I'm like, damn, just give me your opinion.
Yeah.
Like it's not gonna bias me.
Yeah.
Maybe it will. But yeah, it just like straight up. And so what I found really interesting is just like she's just out there answering people's questions, and I can hear and listen and
Yeah.
learn and then like move on.
Nice.
And I don't feel like I'm being like sold something, because I
Yeah.
feel like, I don't know, media is just like a shit show. And I just like what she does. So great job. Great
Well
job
done,
to her.
Jordan.
Unbiased. And I mentioned it to Nikaya, my future sister-in-law.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh yeah, I listened to that podcast."
Oh,
And
really?
I was like, "What?" So people know about this.
Yeah.
Well, that are within my circle who haven't told me. And
Yeah.
I hate all of you.
Okay. Well, in defense of your circle, I recommend podcasts to you that you do not listen to.
True. Now, Unbiased is like 24-minute episodes.
That's nice.
And so it's just like an easy, quick morning listen.
Yeah.
Should we be promoting other podcasts on our podcast?
Yes.
Whatever.
Because sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring.
There's enough room for everyone.
I'm a huge fan of this chick.
Yeah.
Huge
Okay.
fan. She seems very educated and unbiased.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, I do kind of want to like know your opinion.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm all for
Maybe I'll check
opinions.
it out. Though I'm very content with my
Rotation.
Yeah, and I always have an audiobook usually in the rotation.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
I recently finished JoJo's, not sparkly JoJo, but like 2000s JoJo, like leave, get out.
Oh,
right
the only
now.
JoJo. I was like, who's Sparkly JoJo? Don't I?
JoJo Siwa, you know?
Nope.
Wow. Okay. But yeah,
JoJo though.
our
Get
JoJo.
out
Yeah.
right now. Leave.
Yeah, I listened to her.
God, I could go on.
Do you know
Love her.
how old she was when that came out?
Like what, 15?
Yeah, maybe like 14, 15.
Yeah,
And
she
when
looked young.
when she would get interviewed, she would just like
She was our
avoid
age.
the question because she's like, I haven't even had an experience with a boy to tell them to leave and get out right now.
That's hilarious. I like her newer stuff.
Okay, I didn't know she had new stuff, which I learned in the memoir.
What so
Oh, yeah, so
it was
that's what
it's a
I
memoir
listened
about
to.
JoJo.
Well, it's her memoir. Like, it's her autobiography,
That's what that
essentially.
is. Yep, that's
Yeah. Mhm, that's the
that's how a
definition of a
memoir
memoir.
works.
Um,
I like that. Is audiobook you listen to it?
mhm.
I'm curious. Yeah. Gosh, yeah, JoJo, man, that was childhood.
Yeah, and just, like, hearing about all the, like, messed up stuff from, like, young kids growing up in that industry and how they
Oh, I
treat
bet.
musicians, and she talks about how when she, like, went to, like, a slumber party at Taylor Swift's house, and Taylor was so nice. I was like, "Excellent, we love to hear that."
Yeah.
Um, and talking about all the stuff of, like, these companies owning your voice and your music, which is why Taylor came out with all, like, Taylor's versions,
Yep.
and, um
Yeah, it makes sense. You gotta have a lot of money to do that, though.
yeah. But, like, it's like, "Oh, yeah, if you sing, we own that."
Yeah.
Like, they literally own your voice. It's so
Yeah.
messed up.
I mean, it's like the trade that you make in order to, like, get your voice out there.
Yeah.
It's like you have to sell your soul, your voice.
Yeah.
Like, literally sell your voice in order to be able to have let other people hear it.
Yeah.
But I think that's changing a bit now with, like, YouTube
Yeah.
and just people being able to just post whatever they want.
Right.
It's like, "Oh, I can get my voice out there without having to sell all
Signed
my
it to
rights
a
away."
label. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
But,
nice.
yeah, she talks a lot about, like, her struggles with, like, various forms of addiction and her parents' addiction, and I swear, like, everyone who has a memoir, I mean, I think addiction is very prevalent, and, like, a very common thing
Oh,
that
yeah.
I just, like, don't think about. Um, but, like, everyone's memoir is like,
Struggling with
here's
something.
the family struggle with addiction or my struggle with addiction,
Mhm.
whether it's, like, drugs and alcohol or, like, sex and love and
Damn.
stuff
I
like
think
that.
that's a crazy addiction, sex.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
it's
I
for
know.
validation, you know?
Yeah. Oh, interesting.
I would assume a lot of it,
Maybe?
like,
I don't know.
but I'm sure maybe not for others.
I
I
yeah.
don't know.
I mean, not I don't know if this is, like, considered an addiction, like the love addiction, but, like, I definitely know people that just cannot be in a relationship. They have to be with someone else.
Hmm. I would say they should go to therapy.
That's kind of how I feel.
'Cause what are you avoiding from yourself?
Yeah.
Why can't you enjoy your own
Let's
company?
go back to that therapy sesh. Get
Yeah.
Cody in here. Love that.
Um, okay,
JoJo,
yeah,
huge fan of that. Sorry, go ahead.
but so Christmas shopping, have you started shopping for others?
Yeah, so I mean, like, we my, like, shopping done a long time ago, except for Nathan. He's really hard. Uh, and it's hard because of the forced gift giving. Because I get a thing. This person needs something. I
Yeah.
get it at the time.
Yeah.
So then I have nothing to get you once there's, like, a forced gift to
Yeah.
give.
So Skylar actually makes fun of me because I find forced gift giving occasions very stressful to be
Yeah.
like, "Oh, now there's, like, a window where I have to find you this something." So, like, after Thanksgiving and Christmas, like, "Oh, I just, like, have a month to find you the best gift ever."
Yeah.
So, like, if I find someone something in June, I'll just hold on to it
That's
because
what
I
I
know I'm
started to
gonna
do.
give them a Christmas present, and he's Skylar surprised me with these, like, a fun pair of smiley face slippers that I really love that he gave them to me before our trip, and he's like, "Oh, I know, like, my parents' house is cold and the floors, and I thought you could bring these, and it's very
Cute.
sweet." But I was like, "Why didn't you just
Wait.
wait and give them to me for Christmas?" He's like,
Yeah.
"Because I wanted to give them to you now." And I was like, "I cannot compute." Like, I'm glad that I
We're
have
too
these.
close to a gift-giving holiday.
But then he's like, "I'm really struggling with what to give you for Christmas." And I'm like, "But you just got me these slippers."
See,
If you had waited, and because this it doesn't stress him out the way it
oh, so
stresses
he's
me
just
out, I guess. And he's like, I'll figure it out."
I'll figure it out.
Um,
Yeah, no, I bought, everything. My mom's a little hard, but everything else is signed, sealed, delivered.
yeah, nice.
Yeah, especially after all the shopping I just did,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, I only have one gift left for my niece, and I already know what it is. I just need to order it.
Oh, yeah. I feel like I wanna do, so one of my friends, Heather, you know Heather, she did, a Christmas, like, a holiday like, drink that she
Mhm.
made and bottled it and gave that as, like, a gift to
Oh,
people.
nice.
And I like that concept of, like, people that, I don't know, having a Christmas party and giving people like, oh, a bottle of so and so or
Yeah.
whatever. And or like if I got into candles, because I keep saying I'm gonna get into candle making.
Ooh, I want to get into candle making, and
Really?
Skylar was like, "Why don't you start the hobby that you own but haven't started yet?" I got these like watercolor paints, and I asked for them, for Christmas or my birthday last year, and I have yet to
That's funny.
do anything with
Okay,
it.
I get that.
Yeah.
I've just been collecting all the candles that I buy. I keep the base because
Yeah.
I'm like I'm gonna start making my own
Yeah.
candles. I haven't.
I want to start making my own body scrub,
Whoa.
like a sugar scrub.
Yeah,
It's
that's
very easy to make.
really
Yeah, and I have, like, essential oils and stuff because a friend of mine gave me, like, a diffuser and stuff. It was very sweet.
love
Haley, who you
diffusers.
know, when I
Yeah.
was really struggling with my headache, she sent me some stuff to try and help, and it's like, "Oh, well, these smells are good for
How
headaches," and this little,
thoughtful.
like,
Did she wait for a
diffuser.
gift-giving occasion?
No,
No,
probably
because
not.
she's the
She's an
boss.
elite gift giver.
God, that's good.
Yeah, and always
Yeah.
very thoughtful.
See, and that's the other thing is that elite, no offense to elite gift givers, you make it harder on everybody else.
Quit it. Give us worse stuff.
It's like now I have to do even more to counteract an elite gift giver.
Yeah. And I also think it's hard because, like, when someone is really good at giving you gifts and, like, that's their love language, but
Yeah.
then you feel like, "Oh, so I need to get them something good," but it's not your love language, so you're just not good at that.
Yeah. But that's the whole concept of gifts and feeling like you need to like give once you get. Because that's the other thing. Like you don't.
Yeah.
Just you do not owe a person a gift just because they got you a gift.
You don't, but also it feels weird.
Yeah, like, I mean, when you said you got me something, I was like, "Oh,
Well, I
shit, maybe
almost
I
was
should
like
say that this
that's
is
why
hers
I
and not."
kind of paused because I was like, I really just wanna be able to give this to you without you being like, "Oh,
Now
I
I have
need
to.
to get her something." But
Yeah.
then because we've had this conversation before, I was like, "I know Jen, and she will not. She will accept that I can just give her this thing, and it doesn't have to be a back and forth." And
Yes.
I need to, like, temper expectations.
Yeah. Well, no.
Like, I'm excited to give it to you, but it's also,
Well, I mean, what I got is not again, it's technically not a gift for you, but because I was put on the spot, I was like, "Shit, I got her a gift too, y'all."
Is it here?
Hmm?
Like,
Mm,
should we do an exchange on the pod next time for
we
the
should do it
next
on the pod.
recording?
I like
Okay,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fun. That'll be
Excellent. I
cute.
like that would be a little fun tradition for us too.
Oh, I like that.
Start our little holiday
For
gift
for
exchange.
Christmas, not for other get forced gift giving occasions.
Okay, so if I wanted to get you a birthday present, I couldn't?
I mean, I guess you could.
Or if I wanted to just get you something because I couldn't?
Well, yeah, always you can do that. That is my love language. Always get me
Always give me a
something.
gift.
And don't say it's tied to anything. Oh, yeah. No, that's good. We have a
Well, my gift is for the winter solstice. It's not for Christmas.
I like that. Also, solstice, well, this is a whole side tangent. I learned a lot about so like the fantasy books that I like to read,
Mhm.
and I'm finishing up Throne of Glass, the whole series from the final book.
I just started ACOTAR.
Oh my gosh! So the solstice they talk about it in the ACOTAR books. Sarah J. Maas is the
Oh, I'm
same.
only like 60 pages in to
Oh,
the first one.
and I didn't realize that like Celtic like um mythology, or is it mythology? There's Greek mythology,
Right.
and there's something related to like Celtic history or something like
Okay.
that. Is part of like spawned a lot of some of the fantasy
Oh,
stuff. So like winter solstice and things like that apparently is more of like a Celtic
okay.
heritage or history. I could also be talking out of my ass. Most of the time I do. Um
But you say it with such
well,
confidence.
that's what someone told me today, but I
Okay.
might be butchering it because yeah, we were talking about the book and she traveled to Ireland
Okay.
and was talking about
You're
like Celtic.
Irish.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And it's so beautiful there. She like can totally see how people can come up with these like fantasy
Yeah.
worlds. Um, yeah. And when you hear about a lot of like the fantasy books and stuff, it's like there's many gods, and so you think that's got to be Greek,
Yeah.
but it doesn't necessarily have to be Greek. There's so
No.
many other
All places have their gods.
many faced gods.
Yeah.
As in, is that Game of Thrones?
I don't know. I've never watched that.
I don't. What? We talk. Yeah, I know this about you. It's weird every time.
Well, now I heard the ending was so bad, it's not worth it.
Yeah, the ending does suck, but it's worth it still. Like, all the
I
other
don't know.
stuff's worth
It seems like an overwhelming
I forgot
commitment.
the other thing that we bought. It was a Wii though, so it doesn't count. But
Okay.
we spent like $200 on beer. So Friday, Black Friday every year, Goose Island Brewery, which is in Chicago, does a release on Black Friday, and it's of their our favorite bourbon stout that they do.
Okay.
But they have like different variations of it too. And so we always stop at Total Wine on the way back from my parents, and we were able to get 2 bottles of this really fancy one. I think it's over there somewhere. We have them downstairs too. I can show you.
Okay.
This year's like last year they did a banana Foster's one.
Ew.
Oh my god, it was amazing.
I don't like bananas.
Amazing. This year they have a vanilla rye, which we heard was very similar to the banana Foster's, so we're excited about that. A macaroon. We heard
Okay.
that one's too sweet though, so we're not sure, but we bought it. And then the other one's a Bardstown like barrel aged uh stout, so our bourbon stout. But
I don't know if I've ever had a stout.
what?
Yeah.
That's like I don't like IPAs. I
Yeah,
like
IPAs are disgusting.
stouts, sours, yeah, and then like your everyday drinking beer. But
Your lagers.
your lager,
Your Hefeweizen.
oh,
Yeah.
Hefeweizen. It's
Yeah, I
like
don't think I've ever
oh,
had a stout.
those are.
I've had is like Guinness a stout?
I don't. I
I
think technically,
I've
but
had a sip of a
it's
Guinness
four and a
once.
half percent. It's a day drinking. But Guinness is like your everyday love it. I mean, I love it. It's a meal in a glass. It's thick and creamy,
Ew.
but it's not. I don't, it doesn't have enough high enough alcohol for me to say like, oh, that's like a.
Okay, so that's like a distinguishing stout feature, high
I feel
alcohol
like stouts are
content.
usually 8+%. I
Okay.
could totally be wrong. I'm not
I
a
don't
beer
know.
connoisseur.
Honestly, that would kill me.
Yeah? But like that's why you drink like little small amounts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, we have a whole all of Nathan's all of these are
It's
stouts.
like even when I did
Porter
drink
stouts.
more regularly, I'm good on like 2,
Yeah.
like lockers.
Lockers. Lockers. Why does that sound gross?
I don't know.
I think anything that has like a little bit of like
I mean, you don't like that hacking up noise?
No, I don't. I do not like it. But yes. So that was the other thing. Is we also bought beer.
Nice.
Which, yeah, we're about to buy a keg too.
Oh, right. For the party?
It is going to be for the party, but we're going to get it in advance for cousin's Christmas this weekend.
Oh, nice. Oh, okay. Speaking of also not cousins, but siblings. So normally me and my siblings, and like the married in siblings as
Mm-hmm.
well, we like all get each other something. And so
Oh,
this year,
that's a lot of pressure.
well, so it's 5 of us.
Okay.
So you get actually no. Yeah, there's 5. Um, but I guess I'm not getting like Skylar a gift. So you're really just getting 3 people something.
Shit.
Anyways, you're getting 3 to 4 gifts
Yeah.
giving out. Um, and I proposed over the summer the idea of like, well, why don't we do more like Secret Santa style
Yep.
and then we can like up the ante because I think we usually spend, I don't know, like $45
Per person.
on each other. Um,
Wow.
and oh well, I was like, we should up it to like 70 to 100.
See,
Um, I'm so much more excited about this.
really?
Yes, because I feel sometimes like limited and maybe it's more like 30 to 45 in that because like sometimes I find something like really cool that's like $80 and I'm like, well, I'm not going to get them this cuz we don't really spend that much on each other, or you can get them like a bunch of things that you think they'll like, and
Yeah.
really focusing when I can focus on one person and get excited about getting a bunch of stuff this one person will like, then gift giving is fun to me. I
Totally.
get overwhelmed when it's like, okay, I need to get 10 people
Oh
presents,
yeah. Totally agree with that.
and I'm just like, I feel like I'm on a timeline. If I'm ordering stuff, it needs to arrive on time.
Yeah.
And this way I feel like I can put more thought into it and like
I don't disagree with that. I just think that sometimes, like, I'm terrible with limits because I'm not going to spend up to a certain limit. I'm going to get you something that like is for that one person, and if it's under, it's under. If it's over, it's over. Like that's how
sure.
my mind thinks. But that's not how like we used to do it as a family. Is like you had to get people expect Nathan's side of the family is this way too. Like if you pull my name, you better spend the full amount and give me a gift
Oh.
card or give me cash. That's all I want.
Oh.
Half the people, yeah, half the family,
See,
that's
I
all I
don't
want.
feel like that, and we actually never had, like, a limit before when we were all getting each other something,
Oh,
but it's
nice.
just kind of like
It's
that was the vibe you kind of
unspoken.
pick up on.
Mhm.
And selfishly, I don't know. I just wanted to spend more and I didn't want other people to be uncomfortable
Yeah.
or I didn't want to feel bad if I spent like $115 on
Someone
someone and then spent 30
on someone
on
else.
another
Yeah.
person. Which again, it shouldn't be the cost that matters. It's about the
Yes.
gift, but it just also kind of
It doesn't always work
for
that way
gift
though.
giving occasions, it feels weird.
Totally. I like that you're moving to this because that's what we do.
Yeah.
So we all get to draw one person, but we go a step further and we even pick what the gift is going to be that year. So last year it was our first year, and so we said who you get, you have to make a stocking for them. You have to get or make them a
Oh,
stocking.
fun.
So we all did very unique stockings for the people we got. Very, very cool. It was a
And
huge
like you
hit.
filled the stocking with stuff?
Nope, it was the stockings the gift last year.
Oh,
This
I'm
year we're
less
going
into
to
that.
fill the stockings. My cousin's going to bring the stockings down, hang them up on our mantle. And we're going to fill the stockings with the gifts that we gave this year, which is we decorated an ornament for our person and designed a tattoo.
Oh, yes, you told me about that.
And
That is fun.
my ornament may not be great because I'm not super artistic, but artistic, by the way. But my tattoo, my God, I couldn't have done a better job. And by me, I mean Mirth Mary on Etsy. Thank you very much. Um, yeah, crushed it. It is so good.
Yeah, and didn't you say, like, people that, like, request the tattoo design they want? Because that's not cool.
Well, some people they put in things that they like.
Okay.
So because I think some people were confused around what to get or sometimes I mean, like it's my two cousins in Carolina and their partners. And so it's one of those scenarios where you're like, I don't necessarily know Nick that well.
Right.
What would I get him if I picked his name? And
Yeah.
so that was the concept of like, oh, let's go ahead and fill out for the significant, like they probably don't know much about Nathan
Yeah.
because he's quiet, you know?
You're like, I
And
guess I don't like them. Yeah.
well, we only get to see him like
Yeah.
once a year. We try to see each other more, but doesn't always work out,
Yeah.
which is a shame. But they're coming to Richmond. I'm so excited.
Nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun weekend.
We haven't been getting together with my extended family these last few Christmases, and it
That's
makes
sad.
me think if any of my cousins are listening that we should all get together because not that I don't like my aunts and uncles, but my cousin Lauren and I always rigged the extended family Secret Santa to just get each other
Yeah, smart.
because
That's
yeah,
smart. I
we
like
like
that.
doing that. And because we would have fun picking stuff out for each other, whereas like if you pick a certain aunt, they're just like, I want a gift card to this place. I'm like,
Yeah,
that's boring.
yeah. Don't love that. I
Yeah.
like this one, and we're going back and forth of should we do like t-shirts for people, and it's all like kind
Mm,
of it's not intended to be like super expensive. It's just kind of
yeah.
like a fun
Fun.
thing. But I mean, you can spend as much as you want. I don't know if we set limits. If we did, I didn't follow any limits.
$300.
Yeah, Jesus, no. But I like the concept.
Yeah.
We're supposed to do it to where it doesn't have to be during December.
Yeah.
It's like any time during the year. We could do Cousins Christmas in June.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like we need to
Just
get
when
together
people
at
are
least once a
available.
year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it just worked out that for some reason, didn't talk about it until the end of the year. And it's like, oh
Yeah.
shit, we got to do this.
Do you and Nathan set limits for each other?
No. I think he probably he's like, hey, no. He has to reel me in more than anything
Yeah.
else because I'm the one that's just like, no, let's get a $5,000 golf simulator.
Yeah.
It's like his 40th birthday too.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, yeah, let's do something big.
I like having a general, like, I don't know, guardrail to work within.
Yeah.
And even though, so like Sky and I will talk about it, just like, "Eh, let's do this."
Mm-hmm.
But every year, I know he always
It
goes
goes
over,
over.
and I am
Does that
such like
bother
a
you?
it's only because I'm a rule follower, or I'm like, we said no more than this, and I know, and he's like, is terrible. And then I feel like, well, should I have felt that way and like then gone over? And I was like, but that's such our personalities
Yeah.
and like how we think about gift giving and money and stuff. And I'm like,
Yeah.
no, follow protocol. And he's like, it's gift giving, it's fine. I had to get you this too.
Yeah. Well, like, cause I like giving gifts,
Yeah.
and I might go a little crazy sometimes, but I also just enjoy it. So it's
Yeah.
like this is also for me.
Yeah. I am very excited about what I got him. So
Oh, yeah, that's good.
yeah.
And I there's no surprise with what I got Nathan now. Like, cause he said no to everything I wanted to do. And so I was like, well, then you have to tell me, or I'm just gonna do one of these things.
Oh, for his birthday?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, so you've decided?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Well, like, we're not doing any. I'm just what I got him.
Oh, wait, and he knows what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I wanna know.
Oh, it's a miter saw.
Oh, that's
But I
fun.
did get him a really fancy one, which, like, I just don't understand why I can't go crazy. It's your 40th birthday. I'm like, let me get you this fancy golf
Yeah.
simulator. Let's
It's your
plan a
money and
trip
you're
to,
gonna spend it now.
yeah. And I was like, you realize that, like, that's also a gift from me, so it's okay.
Yeah, you like watching him use that miter
Yeah.
saw.
I was like, we can go on a trip next year and go play golf somewhere really cool. All those things that we
Yeah.
talked about. It was just a lot of no's to that.
Mm,
So it was fine. Probably do dinner on his birthday with whatever meat he wants since we are getting the half
right?
cow. And yeah, we'll do that. I'm
Nice.
excited.
Yeah.
I
I
do
can
look forward
feel
to
the
it.
joy
Yeah.
radiating from you.
I just wish that there was like I could get something that he won't know that he's getting.
I mean, you still can, but you're
He
li
would be
even
pissed.
what if it's like a fun thing that's like 20 bucks?
Oh yeah, totally. If I could think of something like that.
But you can only think in the 100 plus range.
My mind goes to all these like crazy things. Because if it was something else that I knew he wanted or would, oh, actually, that's not true. I did get him something that he's not gonna know, like
Okay.
he's not prepared for. That's the Etsy purchases.
Oh, nice.
I got him some good Etsy stuff. Yeah, it'll be good.
I was thinking about the, like, price, like, guardrails with, like, spouses when you're talking about gifts, and I
Mhm.
was like, "Is it for me of, like, knowing where kind of the limit is?" As I was saying, that's what it was, and I realized as you're talking about this, I think it's more so I feel uncomfortable people spending too much money on me, so I like to be like, "This is how much I'm okay with you spending on me," which
Okay.
kinda sounds like why Nathan's like, "Don't get me anything else," because that already is gonna be a lot.
Yeah, I can see that. But I feel like also just
And
as
then it's
someone who's
also
on the
weird
other
because kinda
side.
like it's both of your money,
Yeah,
and so then you're also like, "Well."
that's true, but it's not technically. Like we do have partially separate.
Yeah.
So we have a joint and then we have separate. And I mean, I blow through mine. It's just so bad. Yeah, it's bad.
I'm not a big spender.
God, man, and I'm not usually.
Yes, you are. Well, that's weird because I, like, associate you with, like, not wanting to spend money, but also spending a lot of it and, like,
Yeah,
not caring at all.
not caring at all. But I mean, I feel like I'm financially responsible
Yeah.
too. Like, yeah, I could have probably been paying down some debt a little bit faster considering it's earning 8.25% interest. Yeah. But we have a nice pretty garage.
Yeah.
And it will be
And we're getting
completely
a
paid
miter
off.
saw.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It will be paid off by the end of the year.
That's very exciting.
Yeah. And then that's what Nathan said. He was just like, that should be the gift.
Ew.
Pay off all our debt and then we can do whatever we want.
Ew, he sounds like me, and I'm no fun.
Yeah.
God was probably like, "Yeah, you do say that, and it's not fun."
I mean, but it is kind of nice because once you pay that off, it's like that's $2,000 a month that
Yeah,
is
wow.
now
Free to
pocket.
buy more
Free for
stuff.
me to spend.
Yeah.
No, it's not. That money goes to savings.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the rental income, basically.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Oh man.
Wait, so then it's oh, so you're using the rental income to pay off the garage. Yeah,
Yep.
understood. Okay.
Yeah. Which is why I said once you pay that off, should we just like use our basement for ourselves and stop renting it out? But like Nathan, smart, is like, no, why would we just throw away that money a month. Like, let's just keep it. It's so easy.
Yeah.
So we'll keep it as long as possible.
Yeah.
And then if we have a kid, it's done. I
Right.
was like, no, I'm not having someone live in my house when I have
Yeah,
a
that's a
newborn.
lot.
Yeah, it's too much.
Even though, do you even interact with your
Nope.
tenants?
No.
Yeah.
They're great. Love it.
Yeah.
It's so nice. And they're all so easy. Yeah, Furnish Finder's a great gig. Travel nursing's a great gig for those people that do it, I guess.
Yeah, if you're okay with traveling all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, there's that. Should we?
I don't know. I feel like we've
just been
been
jibber
talking
jabbering.
forever. Jib jab.
Jibber jabbering about jibber jabber.
I mean, I guess we can
We don't have to.
say goodbye.
There's just so much excitement. The holidays, I feel like, are filled with cheer.
Jen's house, y'all, is a cozy Christmas town.
Ah, so isn't it? It
Yeah,
makes you
it's
so
really
happy.
nice. Like, I've been very pleased with my home's coziness, and my house is embarrassed. I'm not going to bring my house over here because
Oh,
it would feel
gonna be
ashamed.
Yeah, no, I'm excited because we've got Cousins Christmas this weekend and then Christmas party next weekend.
Speaking of the Christmas party, I mean, we are coming,
Okay, I was about to
but we do
literally defriend
have
her.
another Christmas
A
party.
dueling Christmas
Yeah.
party. What? Whose is this?
Yeah.
Do I know
I
them?
don't think you know them.
Oh, then
Actually,
they're
you may have
irrelevant.
met one of them. He was at the backyard concert that you came to at my house once.
Oh
I think he was
yeah.
the only guy there besides Skylar, maybe.
I don't remember him.
Yeah, and it was a long time ago.
Sorry.
But yeah, they also have an annual Christmas party.
But theirs is actually annual, or is it?
Yeah, they do it every year.
Okay, we did it every year. Well, I did it every year before Nathan, and then COVID really hurt.
Yeah.
Really hurt the Christmas part, and then we built a garage.
Right. Yep. Yeah. We
So-
haven't been able to go to theirs for the last few years. And you haven't had yours for the last few years. And I was like, wow, you all really had to pick the same
day. Yeah, sorry about that.
And I'm like, gosh, I barely do one thing in the evening. Now I'm gonna do two.
That's so one of the years we did the Christmas party, Kai and David had dueling parties as well. And I remember they came to ours after, and I mean, David was a blast that night. He was so drunk. It was so fun. But that I don't know if we're the first or the latter.
I don't know. We haven't
I'm
decided.
not sure which one we get, but
Do you have a preference?
I don't. Honestly, like I think so far 30 people have RSVP'd. So I feel like I'm going to be overwhelmed
Yeah. Okay. How can I help?
just by coming at some point. Please be there. That will make me happy.
I will.
Yeah. I don't know. I say I'm overwhelmed because we haven't done it in a while. I love hosting, but at the
Yeah.
same time, I'm like, lots of people.
Yeah. It'll be fun. It'll be chill.
Totes.
Especially like we're all adults. Who's
We
coming
are.
that I know?
I feel like you know everybody that's coming.
Okay. Well, who's coming that I know that's in my personal circle?
Um,
Like what old coworkers are coming?
so Katie, Kai, Waz. I actually don't know if Waz is RSVP. Yes. Can't remember.
Katie did RSVP yet?
Yeah, she did.
Aren't y'all
see it.
citizens glad you're listening to this? This is our real talk.
Yeah. It's so okay. I will say this, which is interesting. So didn't know how to invite people. So I did this weird thing online and it felt very weird. So I've also just been telling people, right?
Oh.
And so just texting people or like whatever when we see them, like, oh yeah, hey, Christmas party, please come. I really like the physical therapy place I go to.
Oh wow.
And I love my physical therapist. I mean, I've been with her for over 100 sessions.
Wow.
It's been
You're building a very
over
close
a year
relationship.
and 2 months now together. Big fan. And so I was telling her about the party and inviting her, and all the while there was a student that's like following her for the day.
Yeah.
And he's kind of there occasionally. And I'm just like talking to her about the party and whatever. And obviously I'm not inviting this, I don't know you. But I was talking about it in front of him, and later I was like, was that rude? Like, is it rude to talk like and invite someone to a party out loud and not other people around them? Because I don't think it's rude, but I was questioning, am I the problem?
Did you invite them while the person was standing there next to you?
I mean, it was physical therapy. So like I was doing on the machine, doing some knee extensions, and she was there and he was there, and I was just like, hey, by the way, having a Christmas party. Please come.
And you don't know that. I mean, I guess it's
He's been around for like the last maybe like 5 sessions occasionally. He's there every other week or something.
yeah, I don't think it's weird. I mean, if I
Okay.
was him, I wouldn't wanna be invited.
Yeah,
I
right?
would just be like, "Well, thank you, I'm not coming to that."
Right, exactly. Like, and he's in at VCU
Yeah,
school too.
but I could see you being like, "Oh, yeah, and you can come too if you want, but don't."
Yeah,
And then it's like, "Well, why invite you if I don't want you to come?"
exactly, which is why I didn't. And then I thought that that was maybe gonna be rude, but I'm glad that you're on not
Yeah,
rude
I'm
side.
curious what other people have to say.
I'm
I
curious about
probably
that.
just wouldn't have invited my physical therapist while VCU dude was around.
Oh, yeah, so you didn't think about that?
Um, so for next time.
Yeah, no. That's the thing that I think I need to be careful of, is, like, just telling some people they're invited and other people aren't.
Yeah. Now, it would be weird if you were, like, in a meeting of your coworkers and you invited 2 of them, but, like, not the other people,
Yeah, that's weird.
and even if you are closer
What if they're
with
the
the
only ones in
coworkers,
Richmond?
well, then wouldn't you just say it to them individually?
No, I mean, like, if we're on a work call.
Why wouldn't you just ask them individually? Why does it have to be on the call?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fair, that's fair.
that's
I
what I
did
would
invite
say.
my work friend, though.
Yeah, I was like, "Okay."
That's local. I do hope he comes. And I got invited to another thing for him that I'm gonna
Oh!
make sure not to miss. It's his
Yeah, 'cause that's really
30th
solidifies.
birthday, so very exciting. Big birthday.
Yeah.
And I got invited and I feel very special. Um, it's the weekend after Christmas though. Like, I'm like, "Shit." So,
Oh,
but I
what's wrong
have
with
to make it
that?
work. We'll be traveling probably for Nathan's families because we do Christmas at my parents, and then we do with his mom, but then we do, like, his family, and then we do my family, like, that weekend. And so, I have no idea if I'm actually gonna be available, but I
Okay.
will make it work.
Yeah.
Like, I have decided I will have to be there.
Wow, that's
I
dedication.
can't miss another.
But is your friendship already solidified?
It's definitely solidified, but
Yeah.
I feel like I need to give a little bit more.
Okay. Yeah.
I need to show that I'm also I have that, yeah.
Willing to go to their house if they're
Yeah,
willing to go to yours.
exactly,
Yeah.
yeah, it's that kinda thing.
Yeah. Maybe you should come to my house.
I mean, where's your pod setup? We could probably set it up and it would sound the same. Yeah,
Oh,
so that man, what the fuck, I love the holidays,
I'm so glad.
and I'm just excited.
I don't dislike them, but I don't have the energy that you do towards them, and I wish that I did because I miss that childlike excitement
Yeah, well,
for
have a
Christmas,
Christmas
and I
town in your
think
house.
you have that.
Have a Christmas town.
I mean, with the decorations that we do have up, I do just, like, lay on the couch under my heated blanket, which I've decided, happiness is a heated blanket.
Yes. Is it
Um,
weighted too?
no,
God, those are clutch.
but yeah, it's
I don't have
nice.
one of those, but I heard they're really nice.
And I just enjoy looking. We got a little happy holidays banner, and it's bringing me a lot of joy, and
Yeah.
the little garlands up,
How can you
and
be
yeah.
like, it's always jolly is the time. And if you're not jolly, you're not gonna mess up my jolly.
Yeah. I
Mm,
love this cheer from you.
I know.
All right.
It's just great.
We've been talking for like 7 hours now.
7
I guess
hours.
not really. Wow. I mean, this
Which
could have been like an hour and a half. And
damn.
10 minutes was me being annoyed by the clicking sound. So,
Yeah, we won't cut that.
yeah, no, you all need to hear what it's like.
But hopefully you made it this far.
Yeah. All right. Ta ta. Thanks, y'all.
I like the ta-ta that you do, by the way. It's huge fan of that.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Like,
Later.
subscribe.
Like,
Like and subscribe.
like, follow, and
And share with
subscribe.
your friends.
Yeah.
Share.
As a holiday gift.
Holidays. Holidays.
That was probably like just your crotch.